Hello everyone and welcome to the first stream of 2022. New year but the same old intro. Aren't you guys sick of that hello everyone by this stage? Huge thanks to everybody who's already tuned in. I know a lot of people will be feeling very tired today, myself included. I'm hanging in there and it's 8:30 p.m. already. It's going to be a long night, but I'm very much looking forward to this, guys. I've been fighting a few tech issues all day long, but we're just about ready to go, and so far things are looking pretty good. So, as always, please do let me know if everything's okay with the stream. Just let me know that you can hear me, and you should also be able to hear a bit of game audio as well. But as I always say, do let me know if anything's too quiet, too loud, but hopefully it's in the sweet spot. Big shout out to everyone in chat. I've seen a few people were waiting quite early. Fallout player was doing a full-blown countdown. Thank you for that, Fallout. Do appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm late. I always am. Taz, awesome to see you there. Happy New Year to you, and thanks for the long-term support of the channel. That's a name I've been seeing for well over a year now. Possibly 2. Possibly 3. I shouldn't count. I've backed myself into a corner there, but needless to say, you've been supporting the channel for a long time, as I know a lot of people have who are here in chat right now, so thank you so much. And thank you for continuing that support into 2022. Who have we got? We've got Jacob. Jacob, yes, we are on Xbox. So if you're on Xbox and you have Far Cry, you're most welcome to join us in game. Details should be in the description of the stream. And as you can see, we've got a few people in the game already. So hello to Wonky a Horse. What a name. Liking, good old Liking, good friend of mine. And also Big Jimbo, who I don't think has missed a single stream. Absolutely relentless record right there. But hey, let's get Red Dead Ridge going. But yeah, we've got a nice night planned out for you guys, or day, depending on where you are in the world, guys. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just going to stop here. It looks like... Oh, no, Fallout, sorry, saying I can hear. That's what we like to hear. Sorry. Thank you for confirming that. I read that as I can't hear, and I thought, uh-oh, I've screwed up the tech already. But no, it sounds like we're good. Thank you for confirming that for me. Fallout. Awesome to see everyone. Wishing each other a Happy New Year as well. Happy New Year, if I haven't said it already. It worked out rather well that the stream is the day after New Year's, streaming every Saturdays, because it was quite loud here last night, to say the least. Where, if you guys didn't know, we're in an apartment in the city, and there were fireworks going on. There were people on their balconies. It was a nice New Year's celebration, but needless to say, not the optimal streaming environment. So the calendar worked in our favour. And let's be honest, I wouldn't have been streaming if it was New Year's Eve. Oh, but anyway, we're starting out as we normally do with a smaller map. And as you guys have hopefully been seeing from the thumbnail and the stream preview, we have a new map tonight. A new map from me. The first new map from me in quite some time. Yeah, it's my first new map since Flashpoint, actually. Now, it is a work in progress, please be warned. It's probably about 75% of the way there, possibly 80%. I've sort of been thrashing to get it done and ready in time for you guys, at least here tonight. And I'm not going to give away what it is right now, but I'm quite excited to tell you guys what it is, because it is inspired by a real-life location, and we will be getting to it. And I honestly have no idea how it's going to play. The cool factor of replicating something I know in real life, a place I know in real life, in the editor, kind of took priority over the gameplay, but I'm still hoping it functions well as a map. We will see. I've had to make some minor adjustments to the accuracy of it for the sake of gameplay already, so we'll see how we go. But we'll let the game get going, and look, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting to the very end of the stream to see that map. We'll probably whack it on about halfway through once a few more players are in. And yeah, I shall tell you the story of the new map when we get round to it. And who knows, if the player count goes up yet again as the night proceeds, we might whack it on a second time as well. Which, truth be told, I might do anyway, because I need a bit of data and experience playing it to understand what I've got to adjust to make it the best map it can possibly be. But yeah, looking at chat, guys, I'm going to look across. If you notice a bit of static play on screen, hang on a minute. I see someone on my radar. I better pay attention, and then I'll check chat again. As I always say every week, I've got to get a I've got to get a better setup for my chat here because I have to look way too far to the right. I can't play and check chat at the same time. And my efforts to pretend I'm doing both are very poor. I think you guys can tell quite obviously when I'm not paying attention to the screen. That's, yeah, Happy New Year to you, Connor. Happy New Year, Mr. Guy. Awesome to see you. 7:30 a.m. for Scott Lewis. My God, that is commitment on New Year's Day. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Hope you enjoyed your New Year's celebrations or whatever you got up to last night. Or are just enjoying today. It's a new year. New day, new year. Hope you're enjoying it regardless. Oh, Fallout saying he's planning to make a Medal of Honor style game in the editor. That would be cool. Medal of Honor, man. That, I didn't enjoy the modern one that much. I wanted to, but I just didn't. But the old Medal of Honor games, what was it? Medal of Honor... Oh, I can't remember the name of each one. But my girlfriend's putting her hand up here as if to say, I know. She's Googling it for me. Medal of Honor. I think there's a movie as well, Em. So just go game. Okay, now I'm in real trouble because I'm playing the game. I'm looking at chat on the right and I'm checking Emma's screen for Medal of Honor on the left. What have we got? Oh my goodness, how many games did they make? Okay, Rising Sun, European Assault. Actually, European Assault, that's the one I remember most. Frontline, Pacific Assault, Airborne. That was a good one, actually. That was one of the more modern ones that was good. But yeah, there you go. And Warfighter, I think, was the latest one as well. But so there you go. Medal of Honor. That's a flashback. Thank you for that, Fallout. Starting 2022 with some nostalgia. And when I say thank you, Fallout, I mean the user Fallout, for anyone that just joined in. Why is Fallout reminding me of Medal of Honor? The person, not the game. But we've got Big Jimbo in the game here. He's probably going to do an almighty assassination on me. No, he decided to give up the high ground. We don't have an Anakin fanboy here. I swear, in the past few weeks, this sidearm here, the POA Tel, I am gaining a new appreciation for it, because that was either a glitch or some dodgy connection or something, but I swear I just took down Big Jimbo, who was practically on full health according to his health bar, with one shot. That can't be right, can it? Oh my goodness, nearly got destroyed there by a grenade. I do feel bad here, because we've kind of raided these guys' spawn. And it is 3v1 as it is often imbalanced early in the game. But fair dues, 15-13, they're holding their ground. They're doing well. Happy New Year, Adam. Fallout, 11:35 p.m. As in... hang on a minute. No, that means you're most likely ahead. I don't think anyone's that far behind. It is 2022 for you, Fallout, right? I mean, I know the time zones are pretty extreme, but I don't think there's anywhere in the world that's still in 2021. Not entirely sure. If there is, it's only just. But I assume Fallout is indeed on January 1st and is ahead of me. I do forget, being in Western Australia, that there are places ahead of us still. We're ahead of most of the world in Australia, full stop, but there's still places ahead of us too. Happy New Year, Adam, if I haven't said it already. Happy New Year, Chris. Good to see you in chat again, my friend. Wow, I kind of fluked that. I was not expecting somebody. And my headset's just turned off. Hang on a minute. Honestly, the tech issues I've been having today. Fallen Champ's with us in game as well. Sorry if you can hear my headset talking to me. There we go, headset's back. Yeah, seriously guys, I've been having so many tech issues today. I've actually been trying to get... oh, Fallout's in New South Wales, of course. There you go. Hope you're doing well, Fallout. A fellow Australia, I didn't realise you were an Aussie. Good to see ya. Oh, and a shout out as well. We've got Question on our team in this game. I think it's his first time joining us on stream. I saw his little acceptance to the looking for group post saying that it's his first time joining us, and he's also from Perth, where I am in Australia. So welcome, Question. Liking Joker is also from Perth. Hope you don't mind me, so, you know, just sharing your personal information liking. I'm sure you don't mind. But there's a few Perth people here, which is just awesome. Because Far Cry 5 is a bit of a niche game at this stage, so it's pretty epic that we've got 3 people from the same city here, and Perth isn't exactly Australia's largest city, not by any stretch. So, yeah, it's awesome that we've got some people who I would consider locals. But as I was saying earlier, one of the tech issues I've been having today, guys, is I've been trying to get stream alerts set up through Stream Elements, and I've done all the hard work. It's all ready to go. It emulates. It works in OBS. You know, if I emulate it in Streamlabs, and if you haven't tried streaming yourself, most of this is probably going to sound like jargon. It was to me 24 hours ago too. But yeah, I've got the notifications all set up and stuff like that, but they just don't seem to be coming through to OBS. It will if I emulate it, but if, you know, legitimate, you know, if someone subscribes or if someone sends me a tip for real, it just doesn't show in OBS for some reason. It's really weird. But if I test it and emulate it, it does work. So it's very odd. I've got to research that a bit further. But I was hoping to have that set up today, guys, because as I said in previous streams, I do want to sort of up the ante on the quality of the streams for you. But yeah, unfortunately, I just couldn't quite get that ready for you guys. But hopefully next week, we will see. Ah, shovel to the head. That's what Big Jimbo thought of my failure. Oh, Big Jimbo, make that 4. I guess he's also from Perth, which is just epic. Hopefully I've got the right context there. There is still a bit of a delay on the stream, about 25 seconds or so. So that does mean that sometimes I'm sort of responding to things that are now outdated or referencing something else in chat. Hang on a minute, we're going to have a mic adjustment here as well. 2022, new year, same lack of professionalism on SamBuilds streams. I could count the pixels in that explosion then. Did you guys see that too? Far Cry's also being a bit weird for me this week as I've been building. I've got FPS boost on, which is a Series X feature. And it has always dropped the resolution. That's to be expected, but it's like done it horrifically at some points when I've jumped back into the game. So yeah, it's been a strange week for tech, guys. Like, the notifications per stream should work. They test, but in reality, they don't work. And then, hang on a minute. And then, yeah, we've had everything else go wrong, including mic alignments. Adam's saying the stream does look crisper than last time. That's really good feedback. Thank you, Adam, because I wasn't going to mention it, but I did make another change to the bitrate in the background, and I was curious to see if it would be noticeable. That's really good to know. Thank you very much for that. And hopefully the frame rate is solid for you guys as well. I'm trying to push the limits of my new machine a bit more and more every time. But hopefully it's rock solid for you guys. Obviously everyone's own internet is a little bit different, but you know, if you know your internet's normally pretty reliable, hopefully the stream is rock solid for you as well. So yes, awesome feedback. Thank you guys for thank you as always for sort of serving as my tech support as well as tuning in. I know there's a lot of tech chat as I continue to try and bring myself up to speed with streaming, but I really appreciate you guys sticking through it with me. And also sticking with the more catastrophic mistakes I've made, like having the music blasting. I think it was stream number 3. It all came undone. I had a my game audio was not actually showing in the mixer, or actually I had the game audio connected twice, and I was bringing it down because everyone's going, the music's so loud, the guns are so loud, we can't hear you. And I'm like, well, it's showing as muted, the game audio on my end, but little did I know there was another input for the game audio that was just hidden away. It was playing through, as everyone could very much tell. It just wasn't visible to me. So I did solve that one after the stream took place. But yeah, there's been some doozies. But the key message there is just, again, appreciate you guys helping me out and being patient with me. But I think, you know, we've crossed over that threshold now where we've gone from just making sure everything's functional to now trying to improve things, which is a really nice space to be in. So, you know, it does mean that I can put more effort into trying to up the stream quality for you guys. It means that I can put more effort into... Hang on a minute. All right, I can continue talking. Trying to get some increased engagement going with alerts and stuff, even though we haven't pulled it off today, but I've been able to sink some time into getting that on the way, at least. It's on the roadmap. So yeah, so I think we've crossed that threshold, as I've said. We're starting to get more towards optimizing rather than just getting it functioning. But anyway, 49-32 in the end. The other team did a good job. They were outnumbered for a good portion of that match. Oh yeah, Chris was working on a racing map as well. I remember you telling us about that last week, I believe it was. All good. Everyone's busy. I've been so busy over the festive period. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, no, it takes a lot of time to build maps, especially if you've been out of it for a while. I don't know about you, Chris, but the map I will be showcasing tonight is my first one in quite some time, and it really showed. It took me a while to get back up to speed, and there were loads of rookie errors I was making where, you know, now towards the end of the build I'm going, oh man, I could have done that so much faster. Do you know what? Just for... Oh, no, I'm not going to do it, because there's a good chance people might want to leave. But yeah, this could have been a fun little Christmas arena. That's just wild. But it is very broken, so I'm not going to do that. Do you know what? Should we do a bit of Payday? Oh, actually, I tell you what, Big Jimbo suggested a map. I was just about to shout out for map suggestions because I don't want to stick my own on all night. City, and sorry if the mic levels are a bit off. I'm just looking over at chat. City Scrapyard. Now, because Big Jimbo is in the game itself, I don't suppose I have to do the usual caveat and make sure the map is available on Xbox. Here we go. It looks promising. Hopefully this is the one you were after. There's only one to choose from, so if I've stuffed this up, it would be a miracle. Alright. Big Jim Scrap. Okay, well, I think this is almost certainly Jimbo's suggestion, because it looks like it's his own, which is awesome. Keen to check this out. I like the thumbnail, by the way, or the lobby camera. That's really creative. The positioning of the camera there is awesome. This has a very cool vibe to it. Okay. Hang on. That was a bit of spawn protection there, Big Jimbo. I put nearly a whole clip into you. Nah, it happens at the start of games when everyone's jumped in. So we've got, naturally, as the name would suggest, a bit of a scrapyard going on here. And it's very maze-like, it's very claustrophobic. I was able to take down Liking just there. Oi, someone's having a crack at me. It's Jimbo again. There you go, that's payback. Awesome, the lobby's continuing to grow. This is fantastic. I tell you what, guys, if the lobby stays as healthy as it is right now, or indeed gets healthier, we will pop on my new map next as well after this one. But so far, I'm really liking this, Big Jimbo. It's hard to judge its scale right now, obviously only being in it for a few seconds, but it does come across as very small, which isn't a bad thing in the slightest. Oh, hang on a minute. Apart from when you get your head smashed in. But that's down to player talent, or lack thereof on my part, rather than map design. But yeah, I love the vibe of this place. The smoke or fog effects are just about perfect. Really good atmosphere. And again, like I've been saying it a lot in recent streams, and I think I'm valuing it a lot more because the player base for Far Cry 5 has naturally shrunk over time. Small maps I've got a new appreciation for in a whole new way. Like even when you do it the full 12 players, small maps are just so intense to play. Obviously they need to be of a certain size to be functional, but this is a good example of a map that's small but perfectly functional. had a bit of a streak going there. I think it was only 2 kills off an attack helicopter had this been Call of Duty. Kill streaks. Wow, that would make Far Cry pretty intense in multiplayer. Scott Lewis saying this map is a bit laggy for him. That's interesting. Maybe frame rate, perhaps? Sounds like it. Hopefully you're talking about just your experience in game rather than the stream. Which I mentioned it is so. And also, it looks like there's a bit of verticality here, which I haven't been taking advantage of. Oh, someone's getting me. Brightworld. Welcome, Brightworld. Thank you for introducing yourself via a kill. I didn't even know I threw bait. That's how intense this has been. That gun I am so tempted to use, but you just know you're going to get shot. Alrighty. What can we do here? Hello, liking. Goodbye, liking. Okay, so there's a few more corridors than I... See, I assumed when I looked down here that this was a dead end, but the more you play a map, the more routes you find. And it is a bit more expensive than it would first suggest at first glance. So, oh, liking. That's karma. I think he got me within 20 seconds. Then just fell through the earth when he got killed then. Yeah, Scott, sorry you're having a few challenges with the frame rate. Potentially feedback for Big Jimbo on this one. Do you want to let us know what hardware you're on? Are you on sort of base Xbox One? Are you on Series X? Let him know in chat, because that would possibly be useful information. Because I know sometimes, obviously, different hardware, the maps perform differently in terms of frame rate. So, yeah, I mean, optimizing maps for different editions of consoles is not an easy thing to do. Obviously, there's no real tools to help us do that, but nevertheless, just in case it is of interest to Big Jimbo, and he might want and think he can do something about it, it might be good to let us know what hardware you're using. Sorry, Jimbo, I've just kind of made a promise on your behalf. No promises on Jimbo's behalf. But if you wanted the info, Jimbo, it's there. Take it or leave it. Yeah, okay, thanks for letting us know, Scott. Yeah, base Xbox, so that could explain the frame rate. And kind of understandably as well, like, it's a really intense map. Oh, panic. Oh, clutch. It was all talent, guys. That was all talent. No luck there. No panic there in the slightest. It's awesome map, and not too long either on the timer. Oh no, that's what I've done wrong on my map. I've left the timer really short. We probably are going to have to run it twice tonight, guys. Well, anyway, let's load it up next. But Jimbo, that's an awesome map. Really like that. Kind of reminds me of Shipment from Call of Duty. Alrighty, guys. So, how about we get this new map up? My first map in over a year. My last one was Flashpoint. When was this published? So 12th of the 1st, 2020. Oh my goodness, hang on a minute. 12th of, or was that 1st of the 12th? I can't remember if they do their dates the American way or the Australian way. Either way, it's been a while is what I'm trying to say. But let's load it up. So Apartments beta, it's obviously under construction, guys, so please do keep that in mind. Heavily under construction. But this is based on our own apartment complex. Like, if I were to walk out on our balcony, in fact, this screenshot is basically taken from the perspective of our real life balcony. This courtyard is the courtyard in our complex. So I thought, how would it play as a Far Cry map? And, you know, could I actually recreate it remotely accurately? And the answer so far is a reasonably strong yes. Although it's, as I said, under construction. But yeah, this is our, wait, hello liking. This is our apartment complex. And I must say, this is a really weird thing to be playing right now. It's one thing when you're editing it and you sort of see the editing view and you're jumping in and out all the time from sort of exploring mode to creative mode, but when you actually just when you're purely playing it like we are right now, it does feel weird, given that it is our home. But yeah, it's a small map. Requires quite a lot of work because there's quite a few generic shapes throughout the map, mainly around the pool area specifically. But yeah, so there's sort of, as a bit of a tour, I'll try and give you guys a tour without being killed. There's 2 towers as part of our complex. We're in that one. Uh-oh, hello. And a minute. Got killed by a wonky horse. Scott, great to see you're hyped for the new map. Hopefully it's not disappointing. But yeah, so we're in that tower there. There's another tower over that side, both part of the same complex, and we share the courtyard in the middle. Thank you, Fallen. And yeah, this is the courtyard is the playable area. I've had to put a lot of clutter in there, purely for gameplay purposes, because because otherwise it was just wide open areas. Because it's in fairness, the apartment complex is a really nice, tidy complex. It's nice and modern, but naturally that means long open sight lines. So I've absolutely cluttered the hell out of it. Anything that's an object, such as sandbags, pallets, all that kind of stuff, is not there in real life. Like, this hallway is completely empty in real life, and I'm glad about that because it's a walkway. But yeah, so anything that looks structural is there in real life, especially the planters. All the planters are pretty accurate where they are. The pool's all accurate, everything like that. Including the water feature, that's all there in real life. And the spa, which is one of the incomplete areas of the map, as you can see. Hang on. Let's get wonky. There we go. But yeah, I was chuckling to myself when I thought of this map idea. I thought, we could actually turn that spa into a bit of a power position on this map. And I'm going to test that concept right now. Until the stream catches up and everyone knows where I am in about 20 seconds time. And I imagine I'm going to cop a grenade to the spa. We will see. But yeah, when I stop cowering and get out of this little location, I will show you guys a bit more. But yeah, this was a really interesting experience to sort of make this apartment complex. We've lived here for nearly a year. Liking is already trying to break the map. Of course, Liking is trying to break the map. We've tested that already, Liking. Nice try. Oh, he's trying a new location. Oh no, I haven't tested that part. Liking, come here so I can kill you and stop you breaking the map. Oh, there's 2 things are certain in life. Taxes and people trying to break my maps. Liking is well known. And by well known, I mean envied by me for breaking all my bloody maps, and he has been for 3 years. And it is actually appreciated. Oh no, oh, have I trapped you, Liking? I have. Oh, you can't get out, thank goodness. Alright, well that's good feedback. I was just actually about to say, while I joke about him trying to break everything, it is actually really useful info as a creator, because it tells me where I need to put invisible walls and stuff like that. And in fairness, that walkway there in the middle is an area I knew I was going to have to put invisible walls. I just haven't had the time yet. So yes, that will be fixed, Liking. Hang on, man. I'm not. You enjoy the pool, Wonky. I'm going to leave you be. You enjoy the pool, my friend. Australian hospitality. Got you covered. I will protect you, Wonky. Oh no. I had nothing left. I literally had nothing but a bat left. I ran out of ammo. That's, yeah, Big Jimbo already broke it. Are you stuck in the pool? Oh no, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm stuck in the spawn location. Yeah, that was one of the challenges for this map as well, was actually giving enough cover for people to spawn in, because it is quite open. There's sort of 4 distinct corners. So yeah, so it is a bit of a challenge, work in progress, but yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed your first look at my new map, and hopefully by this time next week, it will be finished and ready to go. And I hope Wonky enjoyed the pool. He was chilling in there for a while. Yes, Braddles. I say it every week for those that don't know. Liking Joker goes by Braddles Gaming on YouTube. So yes, you were caught. But no, thank you for your service liking. Always breaking my maps. But that map will go up on the channel as a speed build when it is complete and I've had time to put the footage together. I've got some videos I'm still working through, but it is in the queue to release once it's finished. And yeah, I'll obviously talk more in depth about it during the speed build because there's a lot of time to kill in a speed build, as I'm sure you guys know. Thanks, Chris, saying it looks good. Do appreciate that, my friend. What should we do next? Should we do some seaside? And if anyone has map suggestions, please do pop them in chat. Scott Lewis saying that was fun. Awesome to know. Thank you, thank you. And Fallout player shooting off at night. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. Especially so late at night. Really do appreciate it. But yes, thank you guys for enduring that. I will make the necessary fixes, especially that spawning location where you're just trapped by the water coolers. I wanted players to be protected, but that's probably a bit too much protection, the fact you can't get out the spawn location. So now we're playing a map, Seaside Siege, made long ago. There is a speed build of this one on the channel. It was inspired by the Hawke's Bay mission from Hitman 2, I want to say. Yeah, Hitman 2. Not a remake, as I rarely do, just a replica. Oh, no, not a replica either, same thing. Inspired by Hawke's Bay and Hitman 2. And then I sort of tried to combine the mansion and its location, which I thought had a super cool atmosphere in Hitman, which I have not replicated in the slightest on the map here, but I tried to combine the visuals of the Hitman level with the gameplay of Rainbow Six Siege. Now, the gameplay of Rainbow Six Siege is obviously challenging to implement on Far Cry, and there's a lot of opportunities I missed, such as destructible barricades on windows, but hey, one team raids the building, the other tries to defend it. I think that's a definition of a siege, is it not? But yeah, it's a really cool environment though. Like, I do like this side of the map with the sand blowing and stuff like that, the lights flashing from the cars. And I don't know where the balloon idea came from. I just felt like the interior needed some colour. But now it just reminds me of the vaults from Fallout like 76. Not that I played it, but I've seen lots of reviews and stuff. It just makes me chuckle because it looks so out of place. It's like you got a super geometric, fairly bland interior that I must admit is far from my best work. And then you've just got balloons randomly. It's like I tried to make it look good with balloons only, but a lot more was needed than that. Hey, Chris suggesting he's got some small maps. Please do, my friend. Pop one or two in chat, whichever you think we should check out with the kind of lobby size we've got going right now. And by the way, big thanks to everyone that's in game and in chat, guys. I know it's New Year's Day. Lots of people are tired. Lots of people are probably out and about. So thank you for joining, including World Squash, who just joined us now. Spotted a few more messages in chat as well. Let me just see how long I can survive in this spell, and then I'll read those as well. And by the way, I was talking about the stream alerts not working properly early, guys. In theory, they are active, so well, don't go out of your way to like try and trigger them or anything. But if you do happen to notice anything show up at the top of the screen in the center, please point it out in chat because I might miss it myself. I haven't got my headset connected to my laptop to hear the notifications. But as I said, I don't expect anything is working. I don't expect they're functioning based on the tech issues I encountered earlier today. But you never know. So if you do spot something, let me know so I don't go chasing an issue that doesn't exist. But I'm 98% sure that's they're not functioning. Just one of those things to keep an eye out for. Treat it like a game of hide and seek, although I can't actually promise the item you're seeking is going to exist. And that was fun last week, wasn't it, guys? We had a little hide and seek to reveal the next theme for community creations. And that was really fun. I haven't had time to stick anything together for this week, but I'd like to do a bit more hide and seek, where I hide, something on a map like that text I did last week with Oz, to confirm the next theme for community creations. I'd like to do something like that each week. So yeah, that was good fun. It was really, really funny to watch everyone run around and try and find it. Scott's saying the only bad thing about the previous map was that people kept killing him in the pool, but that's not the map's fault. Yeah, you guys, you come into a house, you just trash it, you show no respect for the guests trying to use the pool. It's not on, guys. Not on. But no, thank you guys for the feedback on the map. And for being kind as well, because it is work in progress. Thank you guys. I feel like the feedback took into account it was not complete, which is very much appreciated. And Scott has now taken out his rage for being killed in the pool by destroying all the balloons. So there you go. You screw with his pool time, he's gonna blow up your balloons. That sounds like a fair trade. Emma's given the nod of approval next to me here, so there you go. I mean, in terms of revenge and how you could take it out, it's probably one of the sort of like lower key ways of taking out revenge, bursting a balloon, literally. But for the sake of keeping the peace, it's probably one of the nicer ways you could get your way back on the world. I heard a bat. Someone tried throwing something at me then. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Once again, I would like to say that was skill. Whether you guys believe that or not is up to you. There we go, got World Squash. Welcome to the game world. Lobby size is looking healthy as well. I think we've got 8 players now at a quick glance. Okay, Chris put his map suggestion in chat earlier as well. I think the map's just called Kill Everyone. Okay, no worries. I think we've played that in the past. I recognize the name. It's a pretty distinctive name. But yeah, we'll pop that on next. Right, Big Jimbo. I know you're in there. Catch that. Oh, no, got Fallen instead. Fallen, you need to have a chat with Jimbo about that. He baited you then. Obviously, completely intentionally. Sorry, I swear half my time on stream is just trying to get people in arguments with each other in game. It's probably not a good thing to do. Oh, grenade. Who threw that? Oh. Oh no. I regretted the decision thinking, oh, I could throw an explosive. As I started throwing the explosive, Fallen recognized that I tried to shoot him, and I managed to get away with it. But I was a bit touch and go for a second. But I would be very interested to know, guys, in chat. Anyone got New Year's resolutions? Curious to know. Obviously, make sure there's stuff that you can share in a public forum. You would think all New Year's resolutions are something that is appropriate to share in a public forum. That's and by the same token, obviously don't share anything that's overly personal. If you've just got a personal goal you want to keep quiet, but if you do have a New Year's resolution that you do want to share, feel free to whack it in chat. For me, in terms of the channel, I think 2020, what were we? Yeah, we were 21 last year. Yeah, we're 22 now. Hang on a minute, Emma and I are having a discussion on the space-time continuum. Yeah, so, look, for me, 2021, once we knew Far Cry 6 was not going to have an editor, I knew I was going to have to branch the channel out a little bit more to, you know, sustain it long into the future while still keeping Far Cry 5 a big part of it. But I probably pushed a little bit too aggressively away from Far Cry. So my goal for 2022 is to still explore new games, however, be a bit more selective than I was in 2021. Thank you, Emma. She puts her fingers out. She knows I struggle. So, yeah, so look, my goal is to is to try and have a better balance of content, because, well, as I said, it's important for me to branch out now that the editor is no longer supported, and look, hopefully it does come back in the future, but I obviously can't bet on it. So I want to branch out into other games, especially like Halo Infinite. Forge is the big one, but I do want to have a more steady stream of Far Cry content in 2022 because it is important. And liking here is demonstrating exactly why it's important, because it's a big part of the community and we help each other out here. So liking, you're not doing the poetic moment very good. By okay, I'm inside. That's where you want? Liking, come on. We're talking about the future of the channel. Rise, send motivation. There we go. This is poetry of what the channel is going to be like in 2022. And I fall flat on my face. Hopefully that's not what's going to happen to the channel in 2022. Let's try that again. Here's what's going to happen to the channel in 2022. Like, and you've got my back here, my friend. Here we go. That's right. We're all going to band together. We're going to reach for new heights. Right. This time I'm going to let Liking do his thing. What are we doing? All right. We're dropping off at the back here. That's right. We're going to be very strategic. That's what's going to happen this year with the channel. We're going to be more selective of the games that we feature. And then we're going to kick some goals. And the goal in that poetic moment was Fallen Champ. There you go. That was a bit more hopeful, wasn't it, than the face plants? Oh, I swear I got a headshot then. That's but yeah, anyway, I made that unnecessarily complex with metaphors then, but yeah, we're going to try and have a better balance of content. So I think the mistake I probably made in 2021, thank you, Emma, was, how would I stream without you? The mistake I made was that I probably tried to experiment with every single game that had a creative mode. So Hot Wheels Unleashed, Battlefield Portal, Halo Infinite had it released its Forge mode this year. I was trying to do them all. Given that, you know, YouTube isn't my job, that I work full-time elsewhere, and that I just, you know, time is a huge limitation for me in terms of making content for the channel, I think I was trying so much to try all these new creative modes that I, you know, Far Cry got put on the back burner. We still kept it going, you know, these streams are a big part of bringing it back. We still hold community creations, not as frequently as I would have liked to. But yeah, Far Cry definitely didn't feature as much as it probably should have. So yeah, in 2022, we're going to try and have Far Cry more of a steady element of the channel, as it should be. It really is the core of why so many people are here, and I do appreciate that. But I will be branching out into more cautiously into other games. So as I said, I'm going to be more selective. Halo Infinite is a definite one I want to play around with a lot when Forge releases. That's going to be a huge one. But I'm not going to try and every mode under the sun. You know, I'm not going to be playing Minecraft and Fortnite, you know, all in the space of a week, because if I try and keep branching out, it just means that Far Cry gets put on the back burner. So a more measured approach, I think, is what you guys can expect this year. And the first edition of Community Creations for 2022 will be themed on Australia. Or Australia will be the theme, as a lot of you guys know who tuned in last week. So Community Creations is on the way, and I am working on a theme announcement video for that. But yes, the theme is Australia. All the usual rules apply. Make sure it can be transferred or built on Xbox. Make sure it's solo and co-op. Nothing's new there. All the same rules apply, but I'll still put up a theme announcement video when the time is right. Oh, hang on a minute. No. You do not get the head. Oh, no. This is going to completely break the map. Big Jimbo's going to be able to get out of the, assuming the blades stay on the chopper. Yep, he's out. Big Jimbo is out. One thing I haven't really explained, oh, nearly, is that the defending team are locked inside there by invisible walls. They cannot get out unless they steal the helicopter, which they have now. But, so yeah, it's very much to be it's a forced attack and defense scenario. So there you go. Oh, someone was, Scott Lewis. Sorry, mate. I just realised what you were saying. I saw your message in chat about being stuck in the pool. I thought you were still referring to the previous map. I was like, oh, you weren't stuck. You were just playing around in the pool. You were having fun, as you should. As I was hoping people would on that map. But I realise what you mean now. I forgot there is indeed a pool on this map as well. In the back corner, and you were stuck in there. I'm so sorry. It sounds like you've been freed now. Yeah, you were stuck in here. Sorry. I would have tried to save you by killing you, but you know what I mean, video games. Sorry about that. You probably lost a good chunk of the game being stuck in there. And also good to know that that's busted. I should probably fix that. Braddles has recognized in chat that, you know, Big Jimbo took great effect or... Hang on a minute. Oh, yes. Chop it down. I can't claim credit for that. So I'm just trying to read like quiet notes Emma is trying to type to me on the side here. I struggled to multitask with 2 screens, let alone 3. She has helped me remember what year it is though, so I suppose she's in credit. Alright, now Chris suggested a map, didn't he? Firstly, let me check the time. Wow, is that the time already? What was it? Okay, it's probably alarming that I'm typing this in. I can't believe Ubisoft's profanity filter allows us to type that in. But apparently this is the map. Oh, yes. This one. Yes, I think I do remember this. When was this published? Yeah, quite early on last year, so I think it is the one I'm thinking of. Oh no, the chopper wasn't taken down. It was a kamikaze maneuver. Good effort. I mean, if the clock's about to hit 0, might as well, right? It's very rare you get given a chopper on that team on that map, so you got to make the most of it, and Big Jimbo did. Okay, easy on in the chat there, Scott. But nevertheless, purely in the context of a video game, it was definitely a good move, Big Jimbo. Well done. Oh, hang on a minute. This reminds me of 2019 Modern Warfare. 2019? Yeah, I think 2019 Modern Warfare. Sort of. Oh, what did they call it? Gunfight? No, it wasn't gunfight. It was like that 2v2, 3v3 mode. Oh, what was it called? I don't think it's meant to be that, but it reminds me of it in many ways. Ah, Kill House from COD. Okay, I had the right franchise. Yes, no, it does remind me of that. Sort of similar concept. Yes, it does look like Kill House, doesn't it? It's deathmatch as well. That's interesting, because it's quite a long but narrow map, so... We're not a huge amount of cover. I'm curious to see how this would play in Team Deathmatch. Do you have a Team Deathmatch, Chris? A Team Deathmatch version of it, Chris? Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. It is Team Deathmatch. I take it back. I spent so much time in enemy territory. All I saw was red tags, and I assumed it was Deathmatch. You can drive this. Hang on a minute. This has to be done. If it can be done. No, it will be done. I will make sure it happens. Oh, no one kill me. No one kill me. Let me have my moment. Oh no, it's stuck. Okay, I can't fix that no matter how badly I want to. I think Jimbo ran out of clip then. Alrighty. Let's try this again. Yeah, seriously, pistols in Far Cry. Like, I've always known this pistol was underrated, as I miss the clown, or the zombie. Yeah, pistols have always been very underrated in Far Cry 5 multiplayer. I absolutely love the things. Some of them are pretty weak, absolutely, but most of them are pretty solid. Like, I nearly put the D50, the Deagle, on my new map, on apartments, but I just knew it was going to completely break it, so I decided against it. Alrighty, piercing ammo. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting the fact I haven't been able to prep another hide-and-seek sort of Easter egg hunt at the end of the night, because that was so much fun last week. I will have that ready for the next stream, guys. I will get another little Easter egg going for you guys. We'll probably use the same map again, because it's perfect for that kind of thing. It's the right size. It was originally intended for sort of more traditional hide-and-seek, where you hunt players. Obviously, I explained in last week's stream that never really worked in practice. But it certainly works from a sort of Easter egg hunting perspective. So next week I'll probably just write my logo somewhere on that map and see if you guys can find it. Or do something similar. So Chris saying this was inspired by one of the COD Mobile maps. The roof was hard to do. I can definitely see that roof being hard to do, but you have done a tremendous job. Only you're getting a quiet applause from Emma off screen as well. Only now that I'm looking at it do I appreciate just how much work has gone into that. That's really impressive. And the fact I didn't notice it is a testament to the work that's been done, because there's been a lot of sort of small objects used, generic shaped fences, but it looks like a pre-made asset. It's that well put together. That's why I didn't really notice it until you mentioned it, so hats off to you. You raised the roof. Sorry. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sorry. I wish my puns were the quality of your roof. Let's just say that much, Chris. But, oh, yep, Fallen giving me what I rightly deserve there. Oh, and taking down Liking as well. Brutal. That's, yes, we've still got a few more games left tonight, guys. What are we at? We're at, okay. I'll probably play 1 or 2 more games at most. Again, I would like to put the apartment map on one more time tonight, given that it's got a short game timer as well. Just so I can get some more sort of experience on it and understand what might need changing. I've already spotted a bunch of stuff, so thank you guys. And then we'll probably play 1 more map after that and then call it a night. The stream has just flown by this evening. But what was I going to say? Yes, next week, unfortunately, guys, I did mention as the holiday season arrived that over summer, for Australia at least, that I wouldn't be able to stream every week as I would normally hope, because there's a few sort of racing events that I go to throughout the summer. Next week is one of those. We've got a few COVID question marks in our city right now, so it might not happen. But look, assuming the event goes ahead, and look, I really hope it does, I won't be streaming next week. So yeah, let me simplify this for you. Let's assume I won't be streaming next week because the event is almost certainly going ahead. Touch wood. So yeah, we'll be back hopefully the week after. I'm just trying to think what's on the week after. I don't think anything's going to get in the way of that. So yeah, 1 week off, but we'll be back in 2 weeks for another stream. But yeah, we've still got plenty of, well, some games left tonight still. It took a month to do the roof, Chris. That is commitment. That is absolute commitment. And it does look really good. I love the way the sort of steel girders have been put in there. Like making your own structures is so freaking hard to make them look good. As you guys witnessed on my previous map with that Hitman inspired level, Seaside Siege. Like that mansion does not look remotely realistic. This, on the other hand, I mean, yeah, this is pretty epic in terms of the work that's been done here. It's absolutely awesome. Welcome as well to Gilgam, I think is how we pronounce that. Welcome to the game. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next 1 or 2 games we've got going tonight. actually last quite some time. Wow, was this on 15 minutes, Chris? I might actually have to reduce the game after this to just one on my new map, if I'm honest, because this map is going a bit longer than I originally expected. And the score limit's quite high as well, so we'll be on this for the full 7 minutes that are remaining, I'm sure. Don't get me wrong, absolutely loving it, but yeah, it is longer than I expected, so I will just factor that into the overall stream length. But yeah, that's the other thing I've got to say, guys. Thank you, because especially with the inconsistent streams, like, look, you know, I target every Saturday, and it is quite interrupted over the Australian summer, but despite that interruption, which I thought was going to be a bigger problem for more people than it has turned out to be, you guys always come along when we are streaming, so I really do appreciate that, because I know it's a bit hard to keep up when, like, 1 week it's on, 1 week it's off. Even though we're keeping the same day, it's difficult when it's not, you know, it's a bit patchy, so thank you for continuing to tune in. And hopefully over winter, when there's nothing really to do in Perth, I'll be able to hit the weeklies more often. Because I do enjoy these. I really look forward to these streams every week. And I'm looking forward to even more now that we're getting things a bit more rock solid with the quality of the stream. And also getting some new bells and whistles attached, like those notifications, which will hopefully be up and running next week. Excuse me. Oh, it looks so good, and I think the thing I like most about this roof is, hang on a minute, there we go, like, it breaks up, the shadows break up the floor. It looks really, really good. It adds a lot of dimension to the place, and a lot of depth to the map. Looks really, really good. Just those shadows breaking up the sort of the harsh open light that would otherwise be there. It just looks so good. Makes the map feel quite dense and realistic. Oh, no. Oh, I got away with that one. I think I probably had a little bit of host privilege on that. Because I probably shouldn't have got away with that. Okay, Chris. I'm not going to look in there again. My God. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but from the 0.1 of a second I was looking in that room, it was not a pretty sight. So, note to self, stay away from that room. Hopefully YouTube's algorithm wasn't triggered by that. And Scott is shooting the roof windows out. Scott has been chilling in the pool. Everyone interrupted his swim, and now he has been on a mission to destroy maps. He was destroying the balloons, now he's destroying the roof. I hope you guys feel real proud about yourself and the monster you've created. There we go, Fallen's down. The map flows really well, actually, especially with this many players. I'd be curious to see just how crazy it is with a full lobby. I reckon it would be intense as. But with lobbies of this size, it's working well. Although it does feel like we're spawn trapping the opposition a little bit. Oh, no, no grenades. I was going to try and lob a grenade their way. Hey, Fallen, sorry about this. Oh, we had someone else join the game there. I missed who the gamer tag was, but we might actually get our wish of knowing what this is like in a near full lobby. Because a few people have joined. There you go, one kid down. Who's that, Jimbo? Hey, come on, Jimbo. Out from behind the pillar. Oh, no. Oh, there's the spawn protection. Fair enough. That was going to be a spawn kill if I landed that shot. Yes, Scott's also discovered the bathroom. It is very sus, Scott. It is very sus indeed. And welcome back, Fallout. Only got 1 or 2 games left at most on the stream tonight, but welcome back. Thank you for coming back by. Yes, the bathroom on this map is very sus. And I shall not be looking through the door again, because again, I do not want to upset the YouTube algorithm. That is the dodgy one, for anyone interested. Check it at your own will. Or at your own risk, rather. I love the soundscape as well. The city sound effects in the background. That's probably something I should is something I should apply to my apartments map as well. That is a really good thing about our apartment complex. Our apartment faces that courtyard where we're playing in on this map, or sorry, on the map we're about to play again. And as a result, despite being in the heart of the city, granted, it's not the biggest city by far, it's quite quiet. Although Emma rightly reminds me that fireworks are a bit of a problem. And so far we've got away with it. Because I think sort of either 2 or 3 times I've gone to stream, and we've only done 6 streams, this is the 6th one, there are fireworks on. And literally, like, obviously it's a city, occasionally you have fireworks, but it just seems to be every time I stream, or a good number of the times I'm streaming, there is a fireworks display nearby. And it just reverberates off all the buildings. It's so loud. Mr. Guy suggesting, by the way, good to see you, Mr. Guy, suggesting Project Survival. Do you know what? I tell you what, how are we going for time? Yeah, we'll whack that on. We'll whack that one on next, Mr. Guy. And then, depending how long that lasts, we might put my map on one last time and then call it a night. But we've got 1 more left, potentially 2 tonight. Scott Lewis has finished his mission of getting all the windows. Well done, Scott. He shot them all. He really has. Well done. Oh, no, hang on. Let me help you out here, Scott. You missed a few. There we go. I think we can call that mission complete now. So, we've been playing this map wrong the whole night. Chris, you should have told us that the mission was actually to destroy all the windows. By the way, just an eye for detail here. I love the edging that Chris has put on the brickwork there. That looks really cool as well. Oh, panic. So yeah, Project Survival up next, and then depending how long that goes for, we'll put the apartments map on one last time. Oh wow, a stray grenade would go very dangerously in that room right now. Oh, Solid Worst has joined us as well. The lobby's filling up right at the end of the night. But hey, we've got 1 or 2 games left still. Oh, Fallen, you got away with it there. Don't make any jokes about the enemy team's score. I think we've had enough dodginess on that map already with the bathroom scene. I'll give you a nice like on that one, Chris. By the way, if you guys ever notice me not like a map or just not vote on one at all when that comes up, it's often because I'm looking at chat, so please don't think I'm deliberately not upvoting maps when we play them. Hey, Chris is grateful for the window shootouts. He won't have to clean them now. Right, what was the map suggestion? Oh wow, the chat got really intense. Hang on a minute, I've got to try and find that map suggestion now. Oh no, there it is. Sorry, Project Survival. Here we go. Project Survival. By the way, good to see you, Steve. I'm not sure if you're still with us. You said you couldn't stay long, but Happy New Year to you. Thanks for dropping by the chat real quick. Hey, he popped in just to wish us a Happy New Year. Hey, thanks so much, Steve. Alright, Project Survival. It is a 15-minute one, so this will probably be the last map for the night. Even though the apartment map is only 5 minutes, it's probably still gonna, that's a total of extra, an extra 20 minutes. So we'll just play this one and call it a night there. For anyone that did want to sort of see that map, if you have tuned in late and you came along just to see what my new map is, it's a work in progress. It's not complete, but you can find it about halfway through the stream, I imagine it will be. It's an apartment. It's like a courtyard. There's sort of towers either side, so just look for that one. It's got a swimming pool. Okay, yeah, that's how we specify. It's the map with the swimming pool that's not set at night. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm getting Battle Royale vibes, because I've got no guns. It's kind of got the aesthetic. Red smoke, that suggests something I can use. I also see a car. It's been a while since I played a map that is inspired by Battle Royale. And I'm going to put single fire while ammo reserves are low. Sorry, I just quickly checked chat. Scott saying if there is no pull on this map, he's going to be very disappointed. It's kind of my PG translation. I'm liking this. I'm liking this world though. I like the elevation and stuff. Hang on a minute. I'm going to be really cruel and steal a few weapons while I'm in the car. Alright, no one steal my car. I'm definitely not being cruel to the world by taking all the good guns. And then just driving around so they're not used anyway. But a gun I have in my possession is a gun no one else can use. Oh no. Hang on a minute. There we go. Sorry, Mr. Guy. That's really cool with the railway going across. I like that. I think we are on an island with a very steep drop off to the right. Oh, hang on a minute. Look where I'm driving. Oh, there's one of those tractors in there. This is... Oh, I thank goodness for the tree. Otherwise, I would have ended up in the ocean. Way, okay. Ow. Alright, hey, there's even a jump over there. We've got to do the jump. Anyway, yeah, I'm very worried about ending up in the water. Those ledges do not look climbable. That looks like a very steep riverbank. But as far as Battle Royale maps go, and again, I'm assuming that's what this is, this looks pretty solid. I like the town. The scale feels about right. Anime, here we go. Alright guys, we're doing it. Place your bets in chat now. Are we going to make this jump? And there's a delay, so I will know before you guys properly respond. But, looking promising. We're good. We clipped something at the end there, but we got away with it. Whew. Oh, Scott's saying the traffic lights flash. Yeah, I think there is an asset that has the flashing traffic lights already. Hello. Oh, no. Question. Oh, no question. I feel like he's had a punishment worse than death there. Uh-oh. By going into the river. Because I don't think he's going to be able to get out. You would have been better taking the car to the face. Hey, Nick asked, by the way, Nick, thanks for stopping by. I think it's your first message in chat tonight, so awesome to have you with us. Thank you so much. And for your question, Nick's asked if I were to pick the one thing I like most about Far Cry's map editor, what would it be? Look, I think for... Ooh, one thing that's tricky. Look, there's lots of things... Oh, Liking was trying to get me in the car. I am so sorry, my friend. He beeped the horn. Hang on a minute. I've got to find Liking now. In fact, I think he spawned over there. I will get back to your question now, Nick. Let me just concentrate on making this jump. There we go. Is that Liking? Has he forgiven me? Oh no, it wasn't Liking. It was Big Jimbo. Whoops. Sacrificed myself. Yes, the thing I like most. Look, for me, I'm really glad that there is both co-op, co-op and solo map making, and also PvP. That for me, like, I love making PvP maps, but also appreciate most of the community enjoy making solo and co-op experiences more. So like, I'm obviously that audience has to take priority, but I am still super glad you can do PvP. But if I were to pick my favorite thing about Far Cry 5's map editor, it would just have to be the diversity of the assets. Like, most Far Cry's, if not all previous Far Cry's, the assets were limited to the setting of that game. So, Far Cry 2 was all Africa assets. Far Cry 3, it was, all tropical. Far Cry 4, it was all the Nepal style assets or the Himalayan assets. Whereas Far Cry 5, you can, you've got things from across the Ubisoft universe. So you've got your Assassin's Creed assets, you've got your Watch Dogs, like the city here. Like, you just couldn't make a city that looked anything like this in previous Far Cry's. Just the variety of things you can make skyrocketed with Far Cry 5 because of the breadth and the quantity of assets we were given. So for me, that's the biggest feature. That's my favorite thing about Far Cry 5. And I was hoping it was going to continue to expand with Far Cry 6, but that didn't really work out, did it? But yeah, that's my thing, Nick. Hopefully that answers your question, my friend. Yeah, I'd be curious to know what you like the most. Who's that? Is that Mr. Guy? Is he going to execute me in the driver's seat, or is he going to hop in? He's going to hop in. What a good guy. Is that liking? Oh no, it's Jimbo. Jimbo. Oh, Mr. Guy saved me. Again, I thought it was liking. Jimbo does not take kindly to taxi rides. Mr. Guy, I hope you've built trust in me, that we don't end up in one of your rivers. I've assumed this is your map, by the way, Mr. Guy. Just because you've requested it. That's probably a bad assumption to make. It doesn't mean it's yours. But yeah, either way, thank you for the suggestion, whether you make this one or not, because I do like it. It's a good size for Battle Royale. Like, even though we haven't got a full lobby, we've got 9 players right now. It doesn't feel like you spend all your time looking for players, which is a mistake a lot of Battle Royale maps make. They just max out the playable area. Of course, Battle Royale, they need to be reasonably big, but many people make the mistake of too big. I could really do with a pistol. Big Jimbo's down there. I don't really want to get killed today, so I'm not going to go down there. Is there a sidearm in here that I can steal? Nope, it's a shotgun. Mr. Guy being very patient here. Holding a gun to my head now, so clearly that's the limit of the patience. Oh, I saw Nick replied that. Hang on a minute. Once I get killed, which is inevitable at some point, I shall see what the response was. Hang on a minute. Someone else is in a car. Is that liking? Oh, it is liking because he just rogue killed somebody. Mr. Guy, I know you probably want to kill someone, but at the same time, I kind of want to have a race with liking here. Alright. Liking, what you got for us, man? Let's have a drag race. Oh, you brake tested me! Wow, flashbacks to Saudi Arabia with Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Only F1 fans will get that, but... What are we doing? Are we... Hang on a minute. I think we were trying to organize a drag race there, and I panicked. I think Big Jimbo... No, Mr. Guy's hopped out. Right, Big Jimbo was over here, but I think we're... Oh, no, he's there. He's trying to line up a shot. Damn it, I was going to try and use the train as a start line for our race. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, I've lost the car. Not necessarily. He's let it go. So just catching up with what Nick wrote there. By the way, I had no idea this part of the map was here. This is really cool. Catching up what Nick replied there. So yeah, I shared what my favorite part was, and seems to agree that that's definitely a high on the priority list. But he's saying that for him, improvements to the environmental effects, I definitely agree with you on that one. Although I wish we had more control over the storm setting. We used to be able to control like the rain intensity on Far Cry 2. I'd really like to see that return, because it's just on or off in Far Cry 5. But no, everything else on the environmental settings is vastly improved. But for him, the biggest thing sounds like scripting, which is fair enough. Oh no, that was Mr. Guy. This map is just being a constant flow of regrets. I've accidentally killed Liking, I've accidentally killed Mr. Guy now. I've assumed Big Jimbo was a friendly when he was indeed not. It's just not gone my way. Oh no, I don't have a repair torch. I wanted to repair the car. Oh, sorry, I was just checking chat then again, guys. Again, I'm terrible at multitasking. I've got to get a better solution for my, for chat. I've got to stick it on the steering wheel or something in front of me. Because, yeah, if you guys don't... Oh, my goodness, what on earth? Oh, he must have sabotaged the car because it hit the pole and it blew up. No wonder he ran away from it, the crafty bugger. I was stunned when he didn't steal the car. He must have, he rigged it to explode, knowing I would probably go back for it, or at least somebody would. Very good. Touche, touche, Mr. Guy. No, Big Jimbo. Sorry. I'm getting you two confused today. I don't know why. There we go. I shall rebel by blowing up the local fuel station. What shotgun is this? I do not oh no, I do know the shotgun. I just rarely use it. I don't know if it's any good or not. Oh, is that liking? Oh, hey, question. I can see your messages come through. Thank you so much. I will catch up on that after the stream. I try not to check my messages during stream just because it obviously takes me out the game. And you guys have seen I struggle with checking chat, let alone my Xbox messages as well. So apologies, I'm not checking those live, guys. Although in fairness, I should probably say, while I will try to catch up on it, please know that Xbox Live messages, apart from when I'm actually online and stuff, are like the most unreliable way of reaching me. Just because I've got a few channels I monitor with Discord, YouTube comments, all that stuff. I just can't keep up with Xbox Live messages on top of that as well. So if I've never got back to you and you have messaged me on Xbox Live, sorry about that, but that is the reason. Please don't take it personally. I just try not to bog myself down too much with too many platforms because I kind of struggle to keep up as it is. Hey, liking. There's another car over there. We can finally have our race. We're going to take the armored truck. Alright, armored truck first to the jump wins liking. Train track is our start line. Oh, yep. We tried doing the countdown with the horn. We both had the same idea. We're very much in sync. My car is faster, but that thing is so bloody wide I cannot get past it. Hang on a minute. Gotta get good apex here. Oh, he bottled it. Oh, hang on a minute. I nearly crashed it too. There we go. I'm the victor on that. Oh, no. No. It's rigged. He had an assassin set up. Liking, you lucky bugger. Wow, that's almost as controversial as the final lap of the Formula 1 World Championship in 2021, but much lower stakes though, in fairness. I don't think there was like 150 million at stake there, but if there was, I'm gutted. But that was hilarious. Hey, Swifty and Macor, good to see you guys in chat. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Unfortunately, guys, we are just about to wrap up the stream today. If you did want to see the new map that I've sort of teased in the title and the thumbnail for the stream, it's about halfway through. It's like an apartment complex with a courtyard in the middle, which is where all the gameplay takes place. So you can catch up if you guys did want to see that, but it is a work in progress. That's a very happy new year to you both. And Matthew, awesome to hear from you as well. Hey, thank you so much for that. It's a really nice message. Really appreciate the fact you guys enjoy the content, and you let me know. It's really encouraging when positive feedback is passed on. Thank you so much. Especially after the past 6 months, it's been really rough with Far Cry 6 not having a map editor. But we're trundling through, and you guys are sticking through with it, with me through it rather. So I really do appreciate it, guys. And yeah, loads of exciting stuff coming. Obviously, more Far Cry content as I promised on the channel, including more builds from myself. And then, of course, things like Halo Infinite's Forge are on the way too, which is super exciting. So pumped about that. But, sorry, as I get my voice back. And yeah, Mr. Guy confirmed that the map was indeed made by himself. Good map. Really like it, Mr. Guy. As I said, that's definitely one of the stronger Battle Royale experiences that I've played so far. But yeah, that's going to be me, guys. Scott Lewis also enjoyed that one. But yes, guys, I'm going to wrap it there in terms of gameplay. Just again, reminder, if you didn't hear it earlier, I won't be streaming next week, unfortunately, because I'm at an event. As I always say, it's a bit patchy in summer for me. There's always stuff going on a Saturday night, but we should be back the week after. I haven't checked for sure, but it should only be a week off, and then we'll be back the following Saturday, which I wish I could tell you what date that will be. Will that be Saturday the 14th? Something like that. Hang on a minute. Emma's helping me out with time again. What are we? Saturday the 15th. Yeah. As I said, I'm going to have to do some checking and make sure I'm definitely free. But yeah, that we definitely won't be on next week, but we should be back on the 15th if my mind is serving me correctly right now. But yeah, see you later, Scott. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Happy New Year again. Thank you for helping me test my new map as well, and tuning in on New Year's Day, because I know a lot of people are feeling very tired right now, and I'm going to be hitting the hay not too far from finishing up this stream myself. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Hope you have an awesome couple of weeks. There is more content on the way if you haven't seen it. I've released a new series as well, the first episode of a new series looking at Halo Infinite's multiplayer maps and discussing different Forge ideas and things I would like to build and potential areas you can build. So be sure to check out the first episode of that, which is on the Live Fire map. But other than that, the team announcement video for Australia is coming soon as well. That will be on the channel soon as well, but you can start building now as long as you know all the usual rules that we apply to community creations. And yeah, that about wraps it, guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Hopefully by the time I'm back, I will have those stream notifications working so we can get things a little bit more engaging than they currently are. And same to you, Fallout Player and Chris. Hope you guys all have an awesome couple of weeks, and I'll see you in videos before then in the comments section, but also back with a stream in just a couple of weeks. Have an awesome one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. See you later. Bye.